So, well my friends, here we are again. The top list of the best courts in town. Yeah, we have from the lowest to the best. We go it on every court. We have done it all. We have played them all. So we start the list straight into it. We have 24 courts now. So be surprised which court is on which position. Place number 24 and the last, and also 23, these are two courts which are from the no-go area. So we have not played them, you can play them, but also not, so this is always a thing. So this is the reason why I have put them on the downside of the list. Place number 24 is the no-go area, which was complete outside of the city. You will see it all behind. So you know the place. Was absolutely a nice place. The view there is absolutely amazing. But in there we are street ballers. Yeah, and as a street baller, to go in there you have rules. There are only times when you enter it. Yeah, there are people who will watch there, and you have a carpet in there with beach, with sand. So I think this will be slippery. But I cannot tell something because I didn't play there. So, but the view there is nice, but this is the end of the list. Place number 23 is also a no-go area and the complete other side of the city. Outside, the problem there, you will see it and remember it, I have filmed them all. Yeah, I have filmed every court, you can watch all the vlogs. We have done it all, we have played them all. So, and again, streetballer number 1. Why? Because there was no one. You have seen it. Streetballer number 1. So, place number 23. On that court, it will be a nice one, but it is complete outside. It's a long journey and it was closed. Yeah, the thing is, they have said it is open, but it was closed. Yeah, I was often there. It was closed. And the other thing is, it is in a village and they only say people from the village can come there. So when you are an outsider and you will go in there, you can get a little bit of problem. They say, yeah, you are not from here, so you never know there, yeah. This is place 23. And now we go on to all the places where we have played. And the last one on that list, what we have played, is the Gangster place. The Gangster Court is the last one. And you know, I like the place much, I like it really, but I have to put it on the downside of the list because of one reason. The reason is we have a stone place in there. Yeah, there is no concrete, there is no asphalt, and there is no rubber place. There is not even a grass place. We have stones in there, earth with stones. That's the reason why I have to put it on the downside of the list. But personally, I like the place, yeah, because that reminds me as a street baller, yeah. But this is the last one. And of course, there's a little bit personal things in there in that list, but we are street ballers, and this is the side of a street baller, yeah. So, next place, also at the downside of them all, is, surprise, surprise, Ghost Town. Ghost Town is at the end of the list also. Why? Because there you never know what is in there. Yeah, there's dirt in there, and when you have not luck and you go in, it can be that there are needles in there. Needles which people use. So I don't like that, I don't need that. So this is the thing. And also the net is not good, the ball can fall outside. You have to make a long round. There are strange people there. You never know what will happen. The ring is not the best. It is good. It looks not good. Yeah, but it is better than it looks. But with the strange people and you never know what is in there, so it's the downside. Next court. Surprise, surprise. What do you think is the next court? It is the newest. The newest is also at the downside of the list. Why? It would be a nice small place. It's completely new, a nice flat there, rubber place, with little bit lines, even when they are not the exact lines. small, so very very small. It's the smallest cage, and there you get a nice rhythm, because when the rebound is falling on the side, you have immediately the ball and can shoot on and on and on. So you have a nice rhythm. You can play from left to right, run and run, because it's not so big. It's perfect, yeah. But therein, you never know what will happen. There are the strangest people. There can happen anything, yeah. It can be that it's the nicest, quietest place, but on the other side, and I know this part, I have seen things there. It can be happen anything, yeah. Everything can happen there. So I have to say, everything can happen in there. So when you are in this place and play, and you have a bad luck, can all things go on there. So this is what I don't like, because you always have to watch. Not a good feeling in there, what will happen, what people are coming there. So this is why I have to put it on the end of the list. Next court is the strange court. The strange court is the next one. Why? Because it is strange. When you have seen it, you will see it now. We were in there. It was closed, it was closed, it was closed, and it was closed all the time. And there is a chip to enter. You need a chip to go in there. It looks like that, yeah. And the thing was, the basket ring was broken, yeah. On the left side and also on the right side, both rings were broken completely. And they have fixed it with straps, so this is really strange. Then the ring was away, there was no ring anymore, and then they put in complete new things, but it was all also shaking. So I don't know what happened there, because when you have to go in with chip or whatever, how can this happen? And so I have not a good feeling there, because it's always shaking, so I have to put it on the downside of the list. So, and again, when someone likes this place, everything is good. But this is my feeling as a street baller, what I have seen. I like all courts, yeah, but these are courts I don't like that much, yeah. But sometimes everything is good. Next on the list, and this will be a surprise, it is, what do you think? Surprise, surprise, the nonsense court. The nonsense court is also at the downside of the list, but there is a big but. Because the place is very very good. To play basketball there, street ball, very very good place. The rubber is very smooth, very good. We have lines in there. We have enough space from the 3-point shoot. We have a cage in there. We have sun, we have shadow. That the ring is good, a very very big board. But the thing is, there are also strange people. Always when I played there were strange people, and you have seen me there on day playing, yeah, at the morning, and also at night. The night session was on that court, and I've always seen strange people, and you never know what will happen. And this is something what I don't like. Yeah, I was in a lot of areas, in a lot of cities, and I have an eye for this, and I see that immediately and quickly when something is going on or strange situations, and I've seen that all there. That's the reason why I have to put it down. And the other thing is, you always have traffic there. People, yeah. Going beside the court, there you have absolutely no space between. And on the right side there are the bicycles, and you have not 20 seconds that no one is driving there. Yeah, all the time. So this is why I have to put it at that list. Next court is the hidden court. I have my list here, yeah, where I've written all the courts down. The hidden court, absolutely up there in the mountains. Why it is at the end of the list? It's an original streetball court. Yeah, to me, small. We have asphalt in there, one basket. That is an original streetball court to me. But you have to go up and up and up, and that almost 1 hour. And that's the reason why I have to put it on the downside of the list. Because when you walk up there and you go in, your legs are done. Believe me that the legs are done, and then you have to play and train. Yeah. And then on the other side, you never know if it is free. When there are kids in there, then you went up for nothing. And then you have to go downwards, best thing for your knees. So this is why I have it on the list there. Next place is, what do you think? It is the watch court. The watch court is the next court. Absolutely amazing view there. Very, very nice to watch. But inside it's also a rough place like a streetball court. But the thing is, we have beach complete beside of the asphalt. And so you have always beach and sand in there. And that can be slippery. That's something what you don't need. Yeah. The ring and the board looks not good, but it is better than it looks. But the thing is, this is the roughest asphalt there what you can get. Yeah. And now imagine the street outside. Yeah, the street outside beside the court has a smoother asphalt than inside, and that says everything. Yeah. And with that two reasons, the sand, the beach, and the absolutely rough court there, is why it is at the end of the list. So next place is the most ring court. The most ring court is the next place. Beautiful place, the most rings in there. We have 5 basket rings. But the thing is, the view absolutely amazing there. Yeah, the court, rubber place, old one. But the thing is, the boards are completely over. Yeah, it is like you play on an absolute wet paper. That is the feeling what you have. You play the ball to the board and then it makes boom. It falls down. There is no rebound. Yeah, it feels complete like a wet paper. All the boards are completely over and damaged. And the other thing is, you have so much space there. When you have a rebound, the ball will fall in front, left, right, and you have always go there so long and long and long. You have no ribbon there. And I am there to train, and I want to shoot a lot, and there you have to walk, to walk, to walk, to walk. So this is why I have to put it at that position. So next court is, and these are now courts, all what now come are courts which I like much. Yeah. So next court is the In Promenade number 1. You know there are 2 courts, and this is In Promenade number 1. Small court, very old court, rubber place, but then very, very old rubber place. 1 ring, 1 basket. It's a solid ring, but a big rebound. A real streetball court. Yeah, a real streetball court, rough, tough, but also nice to play. Yeah, the view is good. You have shadow, you have sun. But the thing is, there are so many people there. In summer, there are hundreds of people in that area. There are the people going through the court. They are driving with the bicycles through the court. They are going with the dogs through the court. So better there on holidays or very early in the morning. That court In Promenade number 1. Next court is the Mountains Court. In the Mountains Court, absolutely a nice one. The view there, perfect. Yeah, very nice. You're complete alone in there. A small court is also a real streetball court. Small. It is a little bit, it goes down. Yeah, in there. The thing is, the board is metal. Yeah, you play to a metal board and it sounds very, very loud, so the board is not the best. And the thing is, you have a stone wall there. On the left side there is a rough, tough stone wall, so you cannot bring in the best balls because they will get damaged. Yeah, but to go sometimes there, very, very nice, but it is not the best court, so I have to put it on that list. Next court. Now we go on almost to the top 10. Yeah. What we have now is the St. Nicolo court. This is the next number. St. Nicolo court. Very big court. Nice court. But it's a little bit loud there. A very, very big board. The ring is not the best. Rubber place. And you have so much space there. On the left, on the right and backwards. And only 1 ring there. But there is a lot of traffic, action there. And so yeah, it is right there where it should be on that list as a street baller. Yeah, not the best, not the worst, a good one. So next one. Now we come close to the top 10 best courts in town. So next one is place number 11. We have 11 now. And it is, surprise, surprise, the playground court. The playground court is the next court. We have a cage court. We have 2 basket rings. So this is good when the sun is shining, because you can decide when the sun is shining through your eyes. I play the other court, and later or earlier in the morning or at the afternoon, evening, you go to the other side. This is also always a good solution. We have a cage in there, but also it looks like a real street ball court. Yeah, the ring, the board is not the best. The thing is, the ball can fall outside because of the net, and you know this is an area where you are not allowed to go in. There it is closed. Yeah, but I think it's no problem to go to this area beside of the court when the ball is falling there. You have to jump through the net. Yeah, put the net away and jump over. It is school area, kindergarten area like. Yeah, and sometimes there are 30 kids in there, and within seconds it is completely quiet, and the same on the other direction. But to play there is really nice as a street baller. Really, really nice. So now, top 10 courts in town. The top 10, and these are amazing courts to me. All of them I love. So we go through it. Place number 10 is, now what place is it? It is the Grand Garden Arena. The Grand Garden Arena is place number 10 of the best courts. Beautiful place, enough space in there. We have perhaps the most space from the 3-point line. We have a real 3-point line in there. You have shadow in there, but not when you play. You have to go backwards. There you have shadow. Nice there, yeah, really nice. We have a rubber place. It's not the smoothest, but a good one. The only thing on the cage is you have to be careful not to bring the best balls, because at the downside of it there are like needles. Yeah, the cage, it is like a knife, and when the ball goes there, it can make. You know what I mean? So this is the thing, but beautiful place to play as a street baller. Place number 9 is the In Promenade number 2. This is the next thing. We have done the 1, and now we have In Promenade number 2. This is almost the same court, but it is asphalt. This is a real original street ball court to me. It is in the city, but you have nature around, you have shadow in there, you have sun in there, you have asphalt. And the asphalt is not the smoothest, but it's not the roughest. This is exactly that what you need as a street baller. We have a ring, a board, which is not the best, but it's very good. The rebounds are very, very high there. You have the cage on the back side, and there is a street, so you have traffic there. But you don't feel it, you don't see it that much. Yeah? It feels like you are in another place, but not in the city. But real and original street ball court to me, that's why it's on that list. Next court, place number 8 is the Bagger Lake Court. The Bagger Lake Court, a really good street ball court. Asphalt, good asphalt, we have lines in there, the big lines. We have the round grass wall. That looks so original. A grass wall where the ball is coming to your back. A board which is not the best and a ring which is not the best. But a round place with the green stone wall. Absolutely a street ball court. And you have to pay entry there in summer. And in summer it's not the best solution, because there was a beach complete beside of the asphalt. And so you have a lot of sand beach in there. You have seen that? That is slippery. But in winter and all the other dates besides summer, you have to pay no entry, and there is no one swimming there because it's cold, and so no one is going through the beach there. Then you have it nice to play. So next court, place number 7 is the Olympia Court. The Olympia Court view is amazing through the mountains. You are alone in there. It's in the city. You have 2 rings in there, rubber blades. But it also reminds you as a streetball court, not in a basketball court. Nice to play. You can play very good balls there. The only thing is there can be strange people. I have seen there in there strange people. Why? Because you have only one entry and it is outside of the city, and there are places where you can go in. A shower, to sit, and also stairs with roof. And this always things where people will go in, strange people. I think 200 times you will have absolutely no problem, and 1 time such people will be there. So this you have to remember. Next place number 6 now. Already number 6 is a place which doesn't exist anymore. Almost. It is the Lost Ring Court. You can remember the Lost Ring Court. We were playing there, you know, I've played it. There was the ring. It was a really, really old board, one of the oldest places I think what we have. And then the ring was away and the board was away. But the building from the board was there. Yeah, the building, the iron, the steel was there, but no board and no ring. I don't know what is now there. I will check it out. And if there is a new one, of course we will play it. I will do it and you will see it again. But in there, very nice. We have shadow, we have sun, we have the big trees. It is complete in the city, but it is, you feel not like in the city because there are buildings around. So you are in there. Big cage, nice to play, really nice to play, absolutely top. So now the top 5 courts in down. These are level up to all other courts, and I love now those 5 I love complete. As a street baller, these are absolutely street ball courts to me. Now, place number 5 is the American Court. The American Court is place number 5. It is absolutely amazing. Why? Because you have a real basketball court, but as a street ball court. Yeah, we have asphalt the whole place from left to right, from ring to ring. 2 rings, perfect. We are in a big cage, and I was the first who was playing in there the last year. In 2022, I was the first person who played there basketball. Why? Because it is a swimming area and it opens only in summer. You have to pay entry there. And the thing is, you have all clean in there, you have no problem in there with people, it's all nice, you can relax there. And the cage with the basket is a big cage with other sport things in there, and all in the swimming area. And there was close the cage to the basket, yeah, to the sport area. They had to search the key that they can give me the key to open it up that I can go in. And so I was in there as the first player last year, and they had a new net, a really net, not an iron net, a normal net. And the sound of it was so nice, and it looks to me like an American court. The big lines, no sand in there, beautiful. Yeah, really nice. And I told you, on that place I think that was the first place almost where I learned basketball. I think, I'm not 100% sure, perhaps 90%, but where the hotel is now, there's a big house, a hotel, there was also swimming area. There was a football field and a beach volleyball field, but it was earth. There was not even grass, it was an earth place, yeah? A little bit beach volleyball, but I can't remember. I think that there was a basketball ring, and there I learned it. It was the time 1990, 1991, perhaps 1992. I was in there and I can't remember, but I have no one to ask who knows it, and there are no pictures, there's nothing anymore, because this area is now street and hotel. Yeah, but in there, and so this is a legendary streetball court. They built it new and they built it perfect. So place number 4, and that will be a surprise, but it is the Tivoli Court. Place number 4 is really the Tivoli Court. Why? We have a cage, it looks like a basketball court. But this is to me a really rough and tough original streetball court. The ring, the board is tough. In there it is a good place, a good rubber place, but the ball will fall outside or outside of the wall because there is no cage. The cage is much far away, so there are stones outside. So to bring the best ball is not the best solution. And outside is the street. You have always the traffic, and this is tough. The air, I told you, the air can be so aggressive there because it's the main street. More cars don't drive anywhere here. When you are in summer in there, when it is hot, the air can be so aggressive that you think your nose will get bleeding. Really. You cannot play long there, but the view to the mountains, you have not seen it because there were clouds in there, but the view is there so nice. You are in the toughest place, where you can play, but you have the nicest view there, one of the nicest. The combination of that, it is really a tough streetball court, so I have to put it on number 4. Number 3, the top 3 courts now, they are a level up now to all other courts. Number 3 is to me the 100% original streetball court. You know, we are streetballers. I'm 100% a streetballer. You know, I've learned it on the streets. And so, number 3, the original streetball court is the Lovely Court. The Lovely Court is top 3, number 3 place. We have asphalt in there. We have a ring, a small place, we have no lines in there. So a real basketball indoor player will not like this place and will perhaps not go there. But as a streetballer, the absolute perfect place. Small asphalt, and the asphalt is fair. It is not smooth, it is not rough, it is a middle. We have a ring, not the best, but not the worst. Now we have a normal net, we have put away the iron net. The board is good, not the best, but it is good. It's not a complete cage. We have on the backwards we have the cage so the ball will not fall away. We have enough space, nice area, absolutely perfect. Not much space from the 3-point line, so the real indoor players will not come there that much. But as a street baller, this is the absolute perfect place. And when a city says, this costs too much to play a basketball court and this and that, no, you only need a little asphalt and a ring and everything is good. So the real original streetball court. So now the top 2. Now number 2 is, surprise, there will be no surprise, is the airport court. The airport court is place number 2. There you have everything what you need. Everything what you need is in there. Really, we have 2 courts, but I only play the first court because in the second one is always beach and sand in there because the beach volleyball court is beside. But the place there, it is not small, it is not big, but we have 2 rings in there. We have a cage and we have a rubber place. It is a rough, not the smoothest rubber, it is a little bit rough and it is also not straight, so this is a little bit a rougher place. An indoor player will not play there because it is not that straight. The ring and the board is solid and we have the cage. And when the ball makes a rebound, you immediately get the ball back, but you have also enough space from the 3-point line which is in there, and you have a good rhythm. You can play and play and play, get the ball and shoot and play and shoot. That is so nice, Behind the basket on the right and the left there is the cage, enough space, but also that you get quickly the ball and can play and play and play. And when the sun is there, you can decide on the other side or on that side. So you have never the sun in your eyes. You have shadow, you have sun. And the area is so nice because it is outside and there is no one. There are no houses, nothing anymore. The only thing is there is a skate park, a beach volleyball court, and on the left side is a dog area for people with dogs. So you have only people there with the same interests what you have, yeah, to make sports, to have fun. So this is the perfect combination. Other people will not come there because there is nothing anymore. So you only have those people there with the same interests what you have, to make sports, to have fun, to have a good time. And that makes it the perfect combination. You have enough space between the basket and the other things, so this is very, very nice. Yeah, absolutely a real streetball court. Really a 100% streetball court. Very, very nice. So now we have done it. We are at the top. I have my list here. And now the top place. Top one. Number one court in town. And this is not even close. This is the best of the best, and you will know it. There is only one court which can be that absolute number one, and this is the Dream Court. The Dream Court is the absolutely number one. Why? I tell you, this is one of the most beautiful basketball courts in the whole world. And I will tell that not easily, really. I have seen a lot of places, a lot of areas. But believe me, this place is one of the most beautiful basketball courts in the whole entire world. This is the perfect place to play. Really, when someone will tell me, when they would give me as much money as you can have, or ask you build a place, your dream place, what you will like, believe me, I would say 100% of that what is there, I would say this. 100%. There's nothing you can do better. The view there is absolutely outstanding and amazing. This is so perfect for real. Yeah. The blue court in there looks so nice. We have the grass. It's always clean there. Always nice people there. We have sun. We have shadow. We have two rings, and the sound when the ball goes through the ring, the iron net, that sounds so perfect. The ground is the best in the whole town. I have done it there. I have played the best balls there time and time and time again. I have played there the absolute indoor balls and nothing happened. I have played there the Spalding TF1000. I have played the Nike Elite Championship, all indoor balls. I have played the Wilson Evolution. I have played the Wilson Evo NXT and nothing happened to the balls. So good is this place. And with the grass, it is always small and nice, the grass, it's never high there. You can go to the stairs with the wood into the shadow. You have free water there. This place is absolutely magical. For real, absolutely the best place what you can imagine. A real streetball court. Everything is perfect there. So this is the absolute top, the number one. So now we have done it. But please, I have a surprise. I have a real surprise now, but I will say thank you when you have watched until now. You have played it all. That was a long journey, you can believe me that. A lot of courts, and I have told you once, I have filmed almost all of the courts I have filmed before I started this. Yeah? Before I have started this in English, in that language, I have filmed them all in my language, only to choose which looks good with the camera and this and that, to try out, to make the best out of it for you. Yeah? So that was really a long journey. But now, surprise, surprise, what is it? I have a big surprise. Why? Because there exists other courts in the city. There exists other courts, but not courts what you imagine now. Not courts like this. And that will be a new series. I will be back with the absolute new series, and that will be fantastic. Believe me that. There exists real streetball courts where I play, and that will be a very, very big surprise. You will see that. So we will see us again soon. Top courts you have seen now. and it will go on with the other streetball courts. And they are very, very special. But you will see it. I have thought, will I show them? Because then it can be that there will people go there. But I will show you that. You have to know that as a streetballer I will show you all. So we will see us again. I say goodbye, and again, streetballer number 1. Why? Because there was no one. You have seen it. With that sense, I'm out. Bye and ciao.
Write my own, ay 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 ay. Write my own, ay 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 ay. Write my own, ay 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 ay. Write my own, ay 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 ay. Hey, Kelly Slater with the way that I ride to be, we never falling off.